Hello, we're gonna see how my guitar tone sounds through one or two amplifiers with 10 guitar takes. So I have recorded 10 takes and I have split the recording into 10 different tracks. And I put it in the folder and I have copied all of the takes to another folder and copied those to the next folder. And the techniques I've been using is to see what difference there will be to use one amplifier per track here. You can see there's a Helix Native instance on each track here, 10, 5 to the left and 5 to the right, and they all outputs to the master. And we have a master parent send here, also 5 left and 5 right, and each track here sends up to the master track, which sends to the master here. So we have Helix Native also here, the same, but we have slightly higher volume. You can see why later. And the last one is we're using a guitar bus. We're sending all of the tracks to the bus here. And we're gonna see the settings we're using. The left guitars uses these settings: a Scream 808 and amplifier. The red one, the Rev Gen Red here, and the same cabinets and the reverbs. That's the left speaker, the left guitars, I mean. The right ones use a slightly different amplifier. We're using the purple ones just to see a difference. And the master parent send have a slightly different setup. Just we're using a pan for the first in line just to get the right signal to the right side in Helix Native. So we're panning the left to the left, and the left channel has the same red settings, everything exactly the same, and we're outputting left. The other one takes the right and outputs the right, and the right one uses the purple. So we're having a difference here. So the 5 left guitars uses this side, the 5 right guitars uses this side. We're gonna see the guitar bus. That's exactly the same as the master parent send we just saw. Pan to the left, the red one, and outputs left. Here we have right side, pan the hard right, the purple one, and we're outputting right. So we're using 10 individual tracks, which means 10 tracks with one Helix Native on each, which means 10 Helix Natives. And here we have one Helix Native feeded from 10 guitars, panned hard right and hard left. And here we have sends, which feeds one Helix Native as well. I have adjusted the levels because the individual tracks was much louder than the rest of the tracks. Why? I don't know. Tell me why, and I will learn. So we're gonna see how it sounds. Oh yeah, I forgot. This one, don't send it to the master parent. So we have this one. We don't send back, and we're using the post fader just to get the left and right channel. Otherwise, it gets in the middle, in the center of the mix, and that sounds ass. So we're panned correct here. So we're gonna see how it sounds. Sounds the same, right? the levels are a little mismatched, but sounds exactly the same for me in my head. Which means we don't need to use 10 different instances of an amplifier. We can use a bus or a master parent send if we set up it correctly. Otherwise it won't work. Oh. I can do this just to make my point. If I'm not... let's see here. We're gonna see this one. We're gonna put everything in the middle. So we're gonna see set pre-fader, which means don't give a fuck about the fader. Sorry for the language. No, I'm not sorry. Fuck. So here we have pre-fader, which means this will sound not so nice. So we'll try this again with the wrong settings. No, the wrong settings here. That hurts my head, my ears. Yeah, that's wrong. So you see, you have to do it correctly, otherwise it sounds ass. And not because you played wrong, it's because of the wrong settings. So here we go. It works extremely well to feed one amplifier with several guitars. So thank you. Have a good day.